Good evening, people of the internet. Allow me first to apologize. I do, like many of you, enjoy the comforts of the everyday routine, the security of the familiar, the tranquility of repetition. I enjoy them as any man. But, in the spirit of commemoration, and those important events in the past, usually associated with someone's death or some awful struggle, I celebrate with a nice holiday. So I want to mark this February 17th as a day where we can have a little chat. There are, of course, those who don't want us to speak. I expect even now people are trying to find out my race, religion, gender, and even the very color of my skin. Why? Because words will always retain their power. Words of the means of meaning and those who listen to the Annunciation of truth. And the truth is, there's something terribly wrong with this religion. Isn't that right? Cruelty and injustice, intolerance and oppression. And where once you had the freedom to object, to think and see as you saw fit, you are now have censors and means of surveillance, caressing your conformity and soliciting your submission. How did this happen? Who's to blame? Well, there are certainly ones that are more responsible than others, and they will be held accountable. But again, truth be told, you're looking for the guilty, just look into a mirror. I know why you did it. I know you were afraid. Who wouldn't be? War, terror, disease. There are a myriad of problems that conspired to corrupt your reason and rob you of your common sense. Fear got the best of you, and in your panic, some of you turned to the now deceased leader of Scientology, L. Ron Hubbard. He promised you power, he promised you peace, and all he demanded in return was your money and your silent, obedient consent. 1 week ago, we sought to end that silence. 1 week ago, we banded together to remind this country that more than 200 years ago, great citizens wished to embed the idea of truth in our memory. For hopes were to remind this world that fairness, justice, and freedom were more than words. They are perspectives. So if you've seen nothing, and the crimes of this cult remain unknown to you, then I recommend you allow this 15th of March to pass unmarked. But if you see what I see, and you feel as I feel, and you seek as I seek, then I ask you to all join me on March 15th in front of your local Scientology church, and together we shall give them a 15th of March that shall never be forgot.